Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for the 21st episode of the Skylanders Spyro Adventure Soul Seeker series here on the channel. Today we're going to be tackling for our main speedrun the Creepy Citadel, a level to where we need to get no lives lost as well as the speedrun objective. And the level clear of all things, as it turns out that when you don't take the route intended through the castle, aka you skip over utilising the water shortcut instead, what winds up happening is that the objective to enter the castle is never ever checked off. And because of that, the very first star, the level completion star, is also never ever ticked off. You know, it's a hilarious way of getting through the game without that first star, which every other level requires, because otherwise you technically don't beat it. So yes, it's the only level in the games where you can skip that first star completion. And most of the time you can do it by accident. Like the first time we discovered that, we just saw out the corner of our eye a whirlpool. Me and my dad was suspecting it to be like some sort of secret collectible, but you know, we swapped out the Gill Grunt and then we just discovered it as a shortcut. And we got worried that we missed part of the level, so we restarted the level, then found out that all what we missed was the Locke puzzle and the of course, main entrance to the castle, which is intended, mind you. Anyway, let's destroy these fools with a zap some more. Yeah, take out that guy right there. That's what we like to see. We also like to see it when we lower down these things right here. But here we are. So much sea slime slide to deal with though. So much of it indeed. You can't go much wrong with that. Master of the Tyclops moveset himself, not Tyclops, Tarclops even. Never heard of this Tyclops fella. Tyclops Claw! I'm sorry, but that's an epic legendary name that I'm so proud of. With that being said, we have a castle to enter into, and we're going to be doing that with Cinder. First of all, though, Sap must be put onto Portal, and I need to find my Cinder to place her onto the Portal in replacement of him. There she is, and onto the Portal she goes. Okay, Shadow Knight, we don't care, he's going to die all the same. Oh! My Cinder just kind of went off camera for a moment there, that was pretty insane. But without further ado, let's deal with this Locke puzzle. Boy, am I not looking forward to this. I don't look forward to any Locke puzzles for that matter. Anyway, let's grab that, and we can head down here, grab you, there you go, then we can grab you, there we go. Okay, let's continue circling all around then. Okay, so from here, well, we can come here. Don't think we want to go into that blue thing just yet, at least I don't think so, anyway. Okay, here we go, then we go in here. Sweet, we're getting there, slowly but surely we are. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is we're just going to do this. Boom, hit that. That's what we like to see. Okay. So the question is, how do we approach this from the top or the bottom? That, my friends, is what we call a good question, an Aloy tier question. I'll figure it out in due time, no doubt. But this is not that time, apparently. Yeah, say we'll get there. Eventually. Keyword here is eventually. It's going to take me several hundred moves beforehand, however. Because, boy, I am not good at puzzles that I normally just skip over. Because normally I would just literally use the water shortcut to bypass all this. But this time around, you know, we had to come through and finally beat this within 34 moves to where I have solved the puzzle. That's all what the game has to say to me. Anyway, now that we have successfully entered the castle, the level objectives can finally be cleared off, so you'll finally have triple stars right now. That's what we like to see, my friends. Because, yeah, say, that's literally all what the water shortcut skips. It's barely anything. Barely anything whatsoever. Okay, here we are. But it was still enough for me and my dad to get curious about. Okay, let's be electrifying all of this then. Yeah, nice. All these ghosts to explode and more easily get past the enemies that need to be defeated in order for us to advance with the level, mind you. Okay, boom. And shake that room. Oh, yeah. But Zap is going to be re-entering the portal anytime now once the water element pops up. Like right now, for instance, but we keep swapping out the Zap as our water speedrunner because, to be frank, he is the greatest water speedrunner that we have. Anyway, let's continue hitting those fools right there. Having them shrink and shrivel back into their little swampy places. That wasn't really much of an insult now I think about it. It wasn't just that much of a good thing to say, period. It was just mean more than anything, really. And I'm not going to apologise for it. You can't make me. Hopefully there goes that guy. And I want this guy to go down. That would be glorious. Yeah, there you go, baby. So let's continue traversing through here. Oh, the gallery has popped up, which is where Undead Skylanders become stronger. So it's time for Cinder to return to the portal. This is one of the longer levels in this game, and yet when you speedrun through it, it still absolutely blazes by. I love the level length in this game. It's so perfect. There are fewer levels, but they are... Well, no, there are more levels even, but they are shorter and more glorious, making the game very fast-paced, even if the themes do get a little bit repetitive with a constant water theme, life theme, undead theme. They're not even unique themes. You have, like, castle undead themes in every single video game. You have tropical island themes in every single video game, fire theme levels, so on and so forth. But hey, you know, I can easily overlook the flaws of this game for the sake of its nostalgia, simplistic and fun entertainment scheme, and just everything in general that makes this game as great as it is. I can't get over it. But now we have some puzzles to be completed here in the Grand Ballroom with ease, thanks to Might Bar speedrunning, even though us going straight into those blades, not the wisest plan. Okay, let's be heading up here, so then. Very nice. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Ha! And we're gonna just barely miss for blades too, because we're awesome like that. Oh, that time though, we're not gonna be so successful, it would appear. Okay, watch out for all these blades right now. Luckily for me, they deal such little damage that they're not even worth worrying about, in all honesty. Okay, that's going to reactivate that, so let's go back, reactivate it, and then, at long last, complete the very puzzle that we were out to complete. So on that note, we got to defeat some of these fools, and then we can go straight towards the boss section-esque area, and hopefully beat the level with no lives lost, and a speedrun objective having been completed, mind you. That's the hope, anyway. And boom goes them guys right there. Is what we like to see as we head onto this little pad right here and activate that very boss section that I was alluding to earlier. But man, this setting is just so epic. I can't get over just how epic it is. Because boy, it is epic, alright.
I guess you thought you were just going to walk in here and take the eternal undead seriously. Well, you thought wrong.
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, I just had a nice drink. I need it. I have been recording these episodes in bulk, so a drink to help soften my throat would indeed be glorious. But either way, we now have Cinder, the only one of the Undead Scars that didn't get an evil counterpart for this boss fight, so it's going to be her against the rest of them, apparently. That's what it's going to be. Okay, we've got to be careful here. We don't want Ghost Roaster to take us out. He's the very first one, and the whole idea here is not to get any lives lost. Ouch. This is fine. Boom! Told you so. With that being said, let's grab that cake, and now we have some spells to dodge. And more of Chaos's monologues that unfortunately we can't skip. I literally pressed every button on the controller. You probably heard it just as much as you can hear the squeakiness of my chair. It's all just so annoying. Can't emphasize this enough, my friends. Anyway, the evil undead spell of whatever else it was that he was blabbering on about, I suppose. So here we go. No lasers to face for yours truly. I can even circle around and still avoid the lasers. You see what I mean? All this dazzling skill. Oh, never mind. I can't just run into a laser head first. My bad. Anyway, let's get out of the way of those. Like the way how we like to see it. There we go. Just like that. And now we have more evil minions. Great. But hey, At least this guy, with our range, we can outrange him with ease and defeat him. Thanks to that, might. No, thanks to that, advantage more importantly than not. Okay, here he is. How dare you shield all of my attacks? How dare you? Very, very rude. Okay, we've got to get out of here now. That's what we got to do. Okay, Slow and Steady wins the race for this one. Stop shielding my attacks. It's very, very rude, young man. Very, very rude. So very rude. Oh, he's being rude again. Ouch, now he's hitting me, which is even more rude. This guy just can't help it but be rude now, can he? Ouch. Not actually ouch. Ouch for him. I was speaking on his behalf, is what I was doing. Okay, here we are. He's almost done. Ouch. I would like taking less hits on the process though, but luckily for me, he's finally down. Gotta wait for Chaos's monologue, and then we can pick up that watermelon to get out of here with. But yeah, Cinder, not the greatest character for getting through this, but unfortunately we have to stick with her, considering that the element of the area is undead before heading into this section. And if we lose a life here, making us have to tackle this level for a third time, now that will get under my skin. Certainly. How could it not get under my skin? That's like the perfect thing to get under my skin with. Either way, this spell, it seems to be particularly evil. I know that because, well, because Chaos said so. Else would I know about it, right? A hunch? Well, if it was a hunch, it would be a pretty good hunch of mine. Anyway, there's that watermelon I was alluding to beforehand. We've healed up. We're back up to 370 health at least. But as always, more is better, so I wish I had more. With health, less is never more. More is more. You know what I was saying? Less is more. Not with health is not. Anyway, wait for that to finish on up. Oh, get out of the way of these lasers. There we are. We just barely escaped in time before they activated and lasered us up. Man, that's a lot of things for us to have dodged, but we did so successfully. With the exception of those few hits we took, of course. Anyway, I really wish we could skip over this, but unfortunately that's asking for too much. No! Not an undead minion. Anything but that. Oh boy, this one's Hex. Hex terrifies me. Especially since those orbs are so fast and their projectiles, they're so cheap for damage. Okay, unfortunately I can't quite break through her bone wall. Ouch, and now I'm going to take hits from it. Gotta watch out for all of her, you know, projectile spells, then deal massive damage to her. Okay, get out of there. Somehow we got out of there. Oh boy, but we're taking hits. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not as good, especially when we're going to have all three to deal with at once, mind you. Oh, we can't lose a life here. We just can't. If only I could swap out these Skylanders mid-sections, but unfortunately because no elements pop up, I lose the ability to do so. But luckily, if I was to lose all undead Skylanders, it wouldn't be a biggie, as all of the undead gates have already been beaten within this game. But still, it's not something that I want to do, mind you. But like, come on. Igniter is a lot more melee based and he got through this, so surely projectile characters such as Cinder herself can cope. Nah, it's asking too much, so I don't know why I even asked for it in the first place, to be honest. But yes, where's for healing when you need it? Oh, watch out for the laser. I don't want to do for anti-healing, that would be, you know, against the point now, wouldn't it? Oh boy, of course that's hit me in the face. It's just barely within my hitbox, and now I'm bleeping. Exactly what I needed. Pressure. Under pressure. Okay, I'm going to stop singing because that's going to be the karma that's going to come bite me in the ass and have me defeated in this here section. Which again, we don't want, because we don't want to lose a life in the middle of this No Lives Lost run, do we? Losing a life is exactly how you fail that. Okay, Chaos is going at it again. Yeah, this is probably going to be for the last episode of the session, though, in perfect honesty. It's 11 o'clock at night, I'm getting tired. It's been a glorious session, but I don't want to ruin it by continuing on. Does there have to be so many of them? No, Chop Chop, no. Okay, Ghost Roaster's almost done for. But I can't see him! But I somehow killed him! And I'm not dead. Okay, there's Hex gone. Watch out for Chop Chop. And for lasers too as well. That would be useful. Okay. Okay, chop chop, yes! Cinder with the clutch. I've never been more proud. And now we have another Chaos monologue claiming how impossible it was. It certainly felt that way for a few moments, but Cinder, in the end, she prevailed. Concentration mode was initiated, and it all paid off. One of the only times where you actually need to concentrate to be good at this video game, it would seem. But now that all skipped over, the level has been freestyled, and we don't need to worry about it ever again. So now, how's about we head on back to Malkin Mine and beat that level to triple stars without further ado. Once we find where it is, there you are. So yes, we're going to be primarily even playing through this level with Gill Grunt and Bash, as they are certainly the more effective speedrunners of their elements, and those are the two elements that pop up, earth and water, mind you. So let's find Bash wherever he is on the cluster on my bed right now. Bash, where you bees at? Here he is. Here's your boy Bash, the very one we like to see. Oh baby. Not doing a great job of taking down all these, though, am I? I'll be doing a better job with the pickaxe, probably, anyway. Especially since, for some reason, those guys interrupt my roll, and that's not cool. Okay, let's be taking these down, then. What we like to see. All this stick jousting, alright. I keep on forgetting that there's not even a Malkin back here. I went back there for no reason. The only reason you go back there is to gain access to the switch, which can, of course, take you towards the legendary treasure, which we don't need because we've collected that already. Either way, water is here already, so it's time for Gill Grunt's turn to shine. Him being a great character for speedrunning of the water element, but we played as Zap last time I was here, so we might as well spice things up and go with Gill Grunt instead. Okay, take out all them fools, push this cannon into place, or not. I'm doing a very bad job of walking around it, apparently. Okay, there you go then. One thing I want to know is that if cannons can do what bombs can do, aka take down Tuso crystals, hypothetically, if I had a bomb, would that destroy a zombie like in the Cadaverous Crypt? You know, if the two functions are the same, then what's to say that they can't be used both to take advantage of how easily those zombies can be defeated? What's to say, hey? I mean, there's a way to experiment with that because there are no bombs in the Cadaverous Crypt, the only place where the zombies can be found, unfortunately. You know, I wish they used those enemies more often because it's really cool, the idea of an enemy that can only be defeated by certain elemental attacks. I wish they did more of that theme in this game that has themed around the elements. Unfortunately, that's asking for too much. Apparently, anyway. Either way, we need to take down that guy because we need those bombs, which that guy's going to give us the key for us to gain access to. Sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet baby, so sweet baby, yes sir, maybe. Okay, let's open this up, grab ourselves a bomb, which unfortunately Diggs is going to have to explain to us. Thank you for nothing, you useless Diggs. Okay. Oh boy, that guy's going flying in directions that I did not intend. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah, let's grab another one then. Let's push this crate forward a bit whilst we're at it too. There you go. Boom. Sweet. Okay, that's all what we're going to need the bomb for, so it's time to head on back to the axe then. Okay, we're just going to waltz right round this guy. Oh boy! I just took a nasty hit to the face right there. Looks like I'm going to have to keep my distance and take this guy down from back here, which luckily I can do with ease. Okay, there's that guy, so that's the 7th one. So now we've got one last guy to grab, who's going to be all the way over here, mind you. Flame imps, you know, really coming in to screw me over apparently, but luckily they didn't screw me enough. Okay, there's a minecart then. Let's be pushing it. Luckily we have plenty of speed, so this speedrun objective should certainly be ours as we swap on back to your boy Bash over here. Finish off the speedrun with the gloriousness that this guy most certainly is. And then we continue to push him, and continue to push him, and continue to push him some more. Yep, there's our triple star completion for Malkin Mine, so we'll head out for the Quicksilver Vault next. Man, we are triple star in these levels left, right, and centre. What are we still missing? Objectives for Darkwater Cove, which we'll go back to later. Fallen Forest, which we'll also go back to later. Cadaverous Crypt will do the same thing for. So for now, we will indeed do exactly what I said we would do. That being the Quicksilver Vault, baby! Okay, let's be skipping that. Okay, so let's bring out Sonic Boom. The last time we was here, we did this section with Whirlwind, so again, we want to freshen things up and play through the exact same section with a different scar to have that different gameplay type experience to it, you know? Plus, it also helps that Sonic Boom is as good as she is. But I can't remember, do we even need to speedrun this? I think we do. I think it was the Archean Armory that we cocked up the No Lives Lost objective for. Well, then again, we did cock up No Lives Lost objective for this one as well, but I'm pretty sure we also didn't get the speedrun on top of that, so we need to get them both. But we'll find out once we complete this level all the same. Because, hey, I'm sure unintentionally, even if the No Lives Lost objective is all what we need in the end, I'm going to wind up still speedrunning the level by total accident. Mostly because so long as you don't tackle all of the side content in these levels, they are fairly easy to speedrun. Short, snappy, sweet and all that fun stuff. You know, just don't lollygag and all will be fine and dandy. Which is exactly why I'm not doing that. And by not doing that, I mean I'm not lollygagging. Can't you tell? I mean, I thought it was quite obvious. With that being said, let's take down some fools over here. Thinking he can stand up against me. What was he thinking, honestly? I almost feel sorry for this guy's poor thinking skills. Oh, but I gotta be careful. We don't want Sonic Boom, most likely our MVP of all things, to be taken down by fucking rockets. That would be the ultimate nightmare. Anyway, I would love to I would love to just teleport and not have to listen to all this, but unfortunately that's asking too much, so I am indeed gonna have to listen to all this, as the gods would have it. Okay, boom, baby. There we are, that's what we like to see. So now, let's take down some magic spell punks. We can gain access to a teleport pad. Sweet. Man, all of the explosions we're going to create from this Screech is going to be insane. And it's going to look beautiful too. I love the flower patterns that they make upon impact. And of course, there's a chain reaction too. Every single time one of your Screech hits something, it duplicates and causes even more screechy patterns of glory. Okay, watch out for rockets, which is exactly what we did. Sweet! This character is too damn good for our own good. On that matter, or at that matter, however you want to phrase it, that is, because, you know, grammar is hard, and being correct with it is highly overrated. Was also highly overrated. Psych! Is Voodood. He couldn't possibly be overrated. This guy is awesome. Especially with the speedrun powers right now. Look at this guy go. So let's just quickly check our objectives. Alright, it was the enemy goal that we somehow lost. Okay, so one thing I want to know about last time we tackled this is how do we get No Lives Lost but not get the enemy goal when we defeated every enemy in sight? Which we're doing again this time round, it feels like. And yet, we didn't get No Lives Lost despite the fact that we lost the life of Wrecking Ball. This is all making no sense. Zero sense. That's where the no senseness comes from it all. Anyway, let's be completing these puzzles and just, you know, having my my confused brain unmashify itself. Because at the moment it's mash. I would prefer it not to be that way. I love the fact that because we didn't kill the Ultron, we can still see it in the background. Epic detail of epicness. Anyway, let's pick up that silver, which is also epically detailed. And head on down here. Man, Quicksilver Vault, it really loves its theme of change, don't it? Is that to reflect society? Is the person who created these chains trying to say or talk about their life? Or am I reading too much into these goddamn chains? Don't know what the chains did to be goddamn, but here we are, I suppose. Okay, so we have more things to push into place, including this crystal back here. Okay, let's push these whilst we are here. Sweet, push you out of the way. Continue to push this guy into the way. The correct way, for that matter. Okay, then we want to push you down and push you up. Bing, bang, boom. We can consider that done. Okay, so I think that means that the Quicksilver Vault is open. Yes, it is. We can even skip over that Deep Stew. Scup. I accidentally said Scup, but regardless. Why they teleported us here and didn't just give us, you know, another chain to roll down, I don't know, but here we are. Okay, so hopefully this time the enemy gold doesn't glitch, because I'm going to defeat all of the enemies like I did last time and how it should have counted last time. And I'm going to do it without losing a life, hopefully. Even though I do understand that I am asking for a lot. Oh, boom! But man, Voodood, being as broken as he is, certainly is helping me out. Boom, there goes them guys. Okay, here we are, here we are, here we are. Some more, some more, some more. I'm getting him hit in the face. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Because this guy is too damn good. And it's all, you know, it's all glorious is what it is, for lack of a better way of putting it. So here we are with Quicksilver. Let's hope that we actually got the objectives classification this time. That we did. Triple stars are ours, which is a bit of a rhyme. So, you know, I'm getting a little bit of poetry in motion. But with enough time, I think it's time we tackled the Cadaverous Crypt to end off the episode with. Because there's nothing more glorious than ending off the episode with triple star in Cadaverous Crypt right here. You know, in other words, that's the most glorious finish anyone could possibly ask for. Okay, Roo baby, let's be spinning this around, activating the cannon without further ado. Boom. That's what we like to see. And here come some zombies for rotten robbies, to be precise. Okay, for catacombs, let's bring in Eruptork. My classy little nickname for him, because he's a bit of a dork, and Erupt is part of his name, so therefore we have Eruptork. I know it's glorious. I mean, of course it's glorious. I did come up with it for Pete's sake, so let's be skipping that. Defeating all these fools with our awesome eruption right now. Not even sure if we need to defeat these guys. We don't, because this section's already open, and we've already got the enemy goal objective, so all we need to do is go fast and fast, quicker than quick. Which, sure, Eruptor's slow, but these are tight, compact corridors, you know. We don't really need to become a speedrunning demon for this. Like, in other words, for time it would take Flameslinger to maneuver around with his flame trails would mean it would be the exact same time to walk around with Eruptor. You know, we're not going to lose enough time to warrant for speedrun objective not being ticked off, for a lack of a better way of putting it. At least I hope so anyways, because it wouldn't be so glorious if we wind up losing the speedrun objective because of this, now would it? Anyway, this fool has got to go. Oh, and we've also got to be swapping out for the undead element. For those are the rules, and the undead elements popped up. So it's Ghost Roaster's turn. After all, we came through the section with Chop Chop last. So again, to freshen up the gameplay experience a little bit, we'll play the same section with a different character to experience it in that different manner, mind you. Either way, Ghost Roaster, he's not going to last very long because we're going back to Eruptor at great speeds, apparently. Man, these guys getting annihilated right now, and I am not sorry for him at all. Oh, but look at all this gold back here. Not that Eruptor even needs it, apparently. But yeah, let's take down some of these guys. Yep, there goes that fool right there. Sweet, we like to see it. We like to see it indeed. There goes this guy. Told you so. So where's the enemy that apparently we forgot to defeat then? Hello? There we go. The gate's going down at long last. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a time waster, because otherwise that sure would be tragic now, wouldn't it? Losing too much time and therefore losing speedrun objective, all because the gate didn't want to do what it was supposed to do. Which I understand that the gate doing what it's supposed to do is asking a lot. But come on, is it really asking a lot to directly juxtapose exactly what it is I just said? Okay. Boom! Goes the wall. Now we're gonna flip this switch right here. Boom, baby, some more. Yeah, it's what we like to see. That is right there. It's what we like to see indeed. And here comes some zombies, which luckily for me can be dealt with ease, thanks to Eruptor possessing fire-based abilities, which these zombies are, of course, weak to. So now Undead's going to pop up again. This time we're actually going to swap out for it in time as we swap on back for Ghost Roaster right here. Very nice. Okay, let's be destroying some stuff. I do much like the sound of that. Okay, there goes that guy. That guy's going down too while we're at it. And that guy. Can't forget that guy. No, I can't leave him out of the fray now, can I? Anyway, fire once more, so here comes Eruptork! Oh, yeah. Now, with that all being said and done, this video is coming to an end, but before that happens, I first want to thank all my Blazing Knights and Scorching Dragons whose support allow me to continue pumping out quality videos like this one. Without them, this all wouldn't be possible. Therefore, I genuinely appreciate every last one of you from the bottom of my heart. If you enjoyed this video, I have others you can watch by clicking on screen now, and you can even subscribe by pressing the button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one, but until that moment arises, peace!